Here's our worksheet with some practice problems on the short run. So in perfect competition, all firms sell at the same price. We know they can't influence the price of the good. There's many buyers, there's many sellers, and there's no barriers to entry. For a perfectly competitive firm, marginal revenue and the price are the same thing. The extra amount that you'll earn from selling another unit is just the same as the price of that unit. Since you can sell as many as you want at the market price. This is calculating profit, so at 2 units, revenue is 60, cost is 69, so there will be a profit of -$9 or a loss of 9. To maximize profit, produce where marginal cost and marginal revenue are equal. Expand output as long as marginal revenue is greater than marginal cost. So economic profit will be 0 if marginal revenue is equal to average total cost, because then well, it's not a really great diagram, but at that price, so that should have been the minimum of average cost, like that. This profit maximizing quantities, well, they're always going to produce where marginal revenue and marginal cost are equal. If that happens to occur right where marginal cost and average cost are equal, which is the minimum point of average cost, then we're going to see 0 economic profit, because total revenue, price times quantity, and total cost, average cost times quantity, are going to be the same. Shut down if price falls below the minimum average variable cost. So a lot of these are definitions, and they should be pretty easy for you. Okay, the next page. If rice sells for $6.50 a ton, well, that's the marginal revenue, or the price. We need to find marginal cost. We have total cost right here. So it's 200, 400, 600, 800, and 1,000. So chip should definitely produce the first ton, the second ton, the third ton. And, marginal cost is increasing somewhere between the third and the fourth, is where they're going to be exactly equal, and that's how much he should produce. Okay, if he shuts down in the short run, total cost, well, shutting down means choosing an output level of 0. Total cost will be 1,000. So what happens if, so marginal cost is equal to price. If we increase output, well, that is the profit maximizing point, when marginal cost equals to the price. So any change that we do, whether we decrease output or increase output, profits are going to fall. So let's strike out these two, because those are not correct. Okay, so profits are definitely going to fall. What happens to total revenue? Well, total revenue is going to go up. You can sell as much as you want. So every unit you sell, you get the price of that unit, so your total revenue just goes up and up and up, but you have to choose where your profit is going to be maximized. If marginal revenue exceeds marginal cost, what should the firm do? Well, it has no power to change the price, so we can dump those. It's perfectly competitive. And here, what should you do about output? So marginal revenue is greater than marginal cost. We want to increase output. That will increase our profit, because if marginal revenue is greater than marginal cost, it's a profitable unit. As we increase output, marginal cost is rising, marginal revenue, which is the price, is constant. And so we're going to have a smaller and smaller gap between marginal revenue and marginal cost until they're equal, and that's where we want to stop. In this graph, demand curve D. Okay, so the price is up here at $3. So they're going to produce where price and marginal cost are equal. That is a quantity of 300. And profit is total revenue, 300 times 3. Total cost is 300 times 2, because that's what average cost is at that quantity. And so $300 is the profit. It's this $1 difference between price and average cost at the quantity of 300 times 300.